Okay, so we're going to do a video today on an experience that I had last night. It was so subtle, and it really made me realize, though, the extent of a relationship with these people that others just don't realize. The predator and the prey mentality and aspect of it that we don't even know. It's on such a subtle, unconscious level. Okay, my doggy, Lily, only barks when I think it's a bear around here. I used to have another dog that used to be the same. She went full out hound dog on me, which she never does. She barely barks. So I immediately remembered that I forgot to close my car window. And years ago, I had a Jeep and I had left the window down a bit. And a bear came in and pulled the window out because it was able to get its hand in. And I had gone to Wendy's and had fast food that day with the kids. And I guess the smell was still in the Jeep. Well, I had just been away and I was afraid there might be some smell of something in the car that maybe somebody was out trying to get. So I had to go close the window. So I open the door, the car's not too far, and I look around and I'm feeling this little piece of anxiety. It is nothing like the anxiety that I carried around with me for 2 years or a year and a half every single day of my life, feeling like I was kicked in the stomach anxiety. But it was, on scale, but it was almost the same. It was a tickle of the same. And that thought came to me. I thought, holy shit, this is how I used to feel all the time. And then it hit me. Of course I would, because I was afraid of, my body was sensing that there was danger around. And it sounds like, you talk about it, and I can hear him rolling his eyes about it already. And but it's the truth. When you are, I always said he was the cat and I was the mouse. And I'm like, is it any fun being a mouse? Of course you're going to have that feeling. It's no fun. I mean, can you imagine what that poor little mouse is feeling? And I'm not even trying to be funny here. So, yes, it is. It is. The struggle, as they say, is real. It is real. And follow your body. If you're having anxiety and you're having physical symptoms, there is a reason for it. He very well may be a predator, and you very well may be the prey. So if that's what you're feeling like, take steps and start doing what you have to do to get the hell away. And be safe and be smart and look after yourself. He told me once, he was being kind. He already knew. I was thinking back. I went back down there yesterday because I really like it there. There's a lake and a nice trail that I just fell in love with when I was there. So I went back and it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. And I didn't go back in any way to see him. I didn't want to see him. And thankfully I didn't. But it made me realize that at some point when I moved down there, of course, he was on board. He wanted me there until I got there. Then all of a sudden, it probably was like, holy shit, man. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. I can't get on my phone with my girlfriends whenever I want to. Remember, he was stressed out almost the first day I was there. As far as he actually got up and left in the middle of the night or early morning. It's a long story. I'll tell you sometime. Or maybe I won't, because the details aren't even necessary. As he used to say, I won't share the details. But he said to me, I think he was feeling, sometimes I think they do feel some guilt. And it was basically, oh, okay, so now she's here, and now what am I going to do with her? Because I don't want her anymore. And when he wasn't being a complete prick, he actually acted like he really loved me. And at least as a person. I mean, where the hell does the rest of it go, honestly? But he always respected me as a person when he wasn't totally disrespecting me. And isn't that the way it goes? And what makes it so hard? But anyway, so he said, just always look after yourself and don't worry, and everything will work out. Because that's how he lives his life. He's been in so many bloody messes in his lifetime, as you can imagine, and that's how he recoups. He just moves on, looks after himself first, and basically stays positive. And he's been in some bad messes, and that's what you have to do. It's the best advice that he's given me, probably, and it is advice that you can live your life by. You, and especially us, we got to put ourselves first. So you do that. And if you're already in survivor mode and recovering, good for you. And just keep going, because it just keeps getting better. A year ago, like I said, I was in a hole so deep I could barely breathe. I was digging out just to breathe. It was so bad. And now I'm just amazed. Every day is a gift. Every day is such a gift. And things just keep getting better and better. And things keep coming into my life that I never would have believed or saw coming. And that wouldn't be here if I was still with him. So have a good day.